And welcome back to Varsity Sports. Now we conclude our look at South Dakota boys basketball, our preview anyway, here on this Varsity Sports Now high school basketball preview with Class B boys. And there's a change at the top, at least in your preseason rankings. Of course, everybody's accustomed to seeing White River's name up there, but maybe, just maybe, that dynasty's come to an end?
Well, you're going to look at a lot of the other rankings. There's a lot of media outlets doing their own preseason rankings, and they're all going to probably have White River in their top 5. I just think they lost too much, and there's so much depth at the top of Class B that I felt like I couldn't leave any of these top 5 teams out, so White River's probably just outside my top 5. Eldon Marshall always puts a great program together, but they've lost so much talent and so much size on the inside. I don't see how they can be one of the top teams in this season.
That considered, when they lost Louis Krogman, everybody thought they're going to take a step back, and all they did was go on and win a couple more state championships, and now
we might replay this segment and say, what were you thinking, Jason?
We could be very wrong there, no question. Well, if White River's out of the top, that leaves the door open for somebody else, and Langford, right now at least, is your preseason favorite.
Langford, with their size, athleticism, their tall guards, a guy like Bo Freeze, who averages 18 points per game, is back in the mix, along with Drew Plantine, another double-double guy on a nightly basis. They really impressed me at the state tournament last year. They got that state tournament experience. And sometimes it's that year after you lose in the state tournament with all that talent back that you have the confidence to take that number 1 spot. I don't think anybody else in the state has Langford at number 1, but I expect them to do great things this year.
And this is a program that's been around a long time. We've been to the state tournament a lot as of late, just haven't gotten over the top, and White River obviously had a lot to do with that, but certainly a team to keep an eye on. James Valley Christian, Platte Geddes, Woolsey, Wessington, Castlewood round out your top 5.
Yeah, I got to comment on a couple of these teams. James Valley Christian, a team that lost their star in Adam Hofer, but has a lot of other talent coming back. Platte Geddes making the move to Class B. They've played Class A so many years. I think they'll succeed in the lower class. Woolsey Wessington with Lorenzo Williams. He might be one of the most talented guards that we're going to see, but he's just a junior, folks. He's going to go off the page this year. And then Castlewood is a sneaky good team with a lot of size. The Ching brothers both back on this team. A lot of talent here in Castlewood, and they could be a team that could contend.
Anyone else outside of that 5 that you want to mention real quick?
Always some good teams up in the top at Class B. You got teams like Potter County, who just came off a football title, and Chase Hall, who set all those records in the Dome. He says his best sport is basketball, so watch out. He's very good. Sully Buttes always has a good team, and they'll be back this year. Arlington, Andrew King. They've had a lot of good Kings come through there. Andrew's right up with them. And with the 6'7" post guy inside, that's a good inside-outside matchup. So watch out for them in the Dakota Valley Conference.
Should be another exciting year at Class B boys basketball in South Dakota. All right, last year, the Bishop Ryan girls capped a perfect season with a Class B title, and expectations are going to be sky high once again for the Loaded Lions. Find out if head coach Julie Stewart thinks those expectations are too high when we come back.
Varsity Sports Now, presented by Shields.